What's going on, my Fly Happy family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. So some really crazy news just hit the airwaves, man. Basically, you have a Joanna Man 2 that might be coming, and of course, the actor Miguel wants Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese in it, man. We're about to get all the way into it, but before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for your boy. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 34.7, so if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this one. Let's get it. All right, so I just ran across this news where Miguel was saying, look, we might run it back with Joanna Man 2, and he would love to have Caitlin and Angel in it. And, you know, this movie particularly was about, it was really a ridiculous movie. I remember watching it as a kid. It was about basically Miguel getting kicked out of the NBA because of his atrocious behavior. He gets kicked out, and then he dresses up as a woman, plays in the WNBA, gets exposed that he's a man, and his team gets to the finals and ended up winning it without him. I believe they won it without him. I can't remember that part. But yeah, basically that's the gist of it. Now, I know dropping a movie like that in today's time can be a little bit controversial because if we see what happened with Martin and the Big Mamas, you know, men cross-dressing and things of that nature, it gets a bit touchy in subjects, and, you know, it pisses people off and all these other things. But sometimes, you know, I think comedy, we have to remember that is something that is salubrious for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to take this movie so serious because it wasn't pushing any agendas. It wasn't trying to make kids cross-dress or anything like that. Because when I was watching it as a kid, I never got that image in my head of me cross-dressing. I was just laughing at a funny movie. And honestly, man, I would love to see this come back. I would love to see what he plans to do with another Joanna Man. I mean, that movie was funny. It got popular. I think a lot of people know about this movie. All right, so this was the clip that dropped. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all hear this one.
Hey, so Halloween's coming up. What are you dressing as?
I was thinking about dressing cool and going as myself.
Ah, you should
What
go
are you
for
going
Joanna
as?
Man, bro.
A lot of people are, but I'm not doing that. I'm getting ready for part 2.
Part 2?
Yeah, we're doing a part 2 this year with Lionsgate.
Oh, wow, I didn't even know that.
Oh,
Am I
yeah.
supposed to know that?
Well, you do now.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I didn't think, like, in this day and age and that sort of stuff, Joanna Man would fly, but I'm
It's
glad.
better now than it was then. It was before its time.
It was.
Yes, it was.
But now it's kind of edgy, isn't it, to do that sort of, which you think is good.
I think it's great. That's the whole thing. Time. In the beginning, it wasn't so prevalent, you know, female basketball players and all of that stuff. But now, it's a better time for it.
So can you tell me anything else about the movie? Have you started shooting it yet?
Oh, no. We're still setting up the script and all of that. It's not even close. Probably won't be till the middle of next year.
Who else is going to be part of it?
Vivica, Tommy Davidson, a few of the same cast. It's going to be fire, bro.
Oh, that's amazing. Any sort of cameos?
Oh, yeah, everybody.
Everybody?
I hope Andrew Reese, Richard Clark, Steph Curry, he was in the first one. He was in the first one anyway.
Oh, Angel Reese would be fire in it.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, you'd like Caitlin Clark in that?
I love her. I love Andrew Reese.
So basically, that's the gist of it. But yeah, look, I would love to see this. You know, Angel Reese was already spotted in one of the movies. I can't remember the name of it, but I think it was on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken. She was already in a movie like that. You know, Caitlin Clark on SNL. You know, they're intertwining their careers with show business. Even shows using their names in certain moments. So I think it's really dope to see that the actors are trying to get back into the WNBA because I think it really helps, man. I think it helps get players out there. I think it helps raise awareness to who is who, right? If y'all can remember this movie, I think Cynthia Cooper was in this movie. One of the best WNBA players of all time was in this movie. You see what I'm saying? So, also Witherspoon, Teaspoon, man, she was in this movie, which is crazy. I think it's dope, man. I would love to see this come back. Although, like I stated, I think it might be controversial now to see that a man dressing up and playing in the WNBA. I think, you know, a lot of people are on edge. And sometimes, you know, we just take it for what it is, a joke. You know, like I said, a very salubrious thing. Sometimes we can laugh at some of the things that's going on and life. We know there's a lot going on in society. Sometimes you need a break from it. Sometimes you need to just get away from it and be able to laugh at some jokes. Honestly, I think this would be huge for the WNBA if they find a way to actually get most of them involved. Like Mike, if y'all ever seen that movie with Bow Wow, how they had multiple players in that movie, I think that helps the popularity of it, and I think they really need to do everything they can to get themselves out there so they can get more people to get involved, more people to pay attention. This is how you get yourself out there. You get involved with movies like this. So if I was a WNBA player, like I stated in my last video, I would be trying to find a way to get involved with this movie. Find a way to get yourself out there, man. That's how I would feel. And if I'm Kathy, if I'm Adam, I'm trying to find a way to intertwine my business with what he's trying to create with this movie. Because like I stated, the first movie was major, if I'm not mistaken. I actually want to see the stats on it. Looking at the stats of the first Joanna Man, it's not crazy numbers, but it was still a success. It made $5 million on the opening weekend, and then it totaled out at $13.8 million. So, look, man, I think they should do it. I think they should do it, man. Find a way to make this movie, make it happen, get your players out there. Yeah. And we know we have a nice track record of some movies, some basketball movies that were kind of corny, right? Kind of lame or whatnot. Wasn't really good. But this is one of those movies that's not like that. All right, this is not one of those movies. At least the last one that was made. Usually I'm not a fan of sequels like that because it's never better than the first one. Let me see. I'm trying to think. I can't even think of a movie off the top of my head that was better in the sequel. I can't think of a movie. Y'all drop them in the comment section. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but maybe Fast and Furious. I like 2 over 1. 2 was better than 1. Maybe Fast and Furious or Too Fast, Too Furious, however they call it now. I'm not a fan of all the other ones coming out. That's just too much, man. Yeah, it was good, but it's too much now. But coming right after the first one, I like Part 2 when Ludacris was in there and stuff. So that was dope. But yeah, not too many movies coming out with good sequels these days. But I feel like, this will be major for the WNBA. Great publicity, great way to get a use of your 2 stars, right? Especially the phenom, Caitlin Clark. I mean, come on, man. She is changing the game. Right? And we saw Space Jam get created with Michael Jordan and how those players in the NBA were introduced to the masses, right? Muggsy Bogues. Who else did they have? Patrick Ewing. Yeah, like they had a bunch of players. Charles Barkley. They had a good amount of players in there that was showing up. And I think that movies like that help people become fans of the league, become fans of specific players, and then now you're drawing those eyes, and now they're not only looking at that player, but they're seeing these other players play, and they become fans of everybody else. It's like a domino effect, So I think, getting in a movie like this, just in my opinion, would be something major for the WNBA. We know the WNBA needs to make a profit. So getting into the showbiz is another way to actually get some more revenue sliding up into that WNBA, man. So, in my opinion, do it. Do it, man. Why not? That's what comedy is. It's pretty much dancing on the line of what's really going on in the world and making a joke out of it. Laughter is my favorite thing. That's why y'all see me laughing all the time, all right? Yeah, that's why y'all see me laughing all the time. Because laughing is a healing potion, man. It heals you, all right? And I'm all for a comedy movie. Those are my favorite movies, honestly. So, huge news to me because I'm a fan of the first movie. I don't know, man. I would love to see it. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Would y'all love to see this movie, or do y'all think it would be too controversial now? I mean, honestly, he looks too old to be trying to hoop now, so maybe he's just being a coach in the WNBA. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.